Doucette. You fucking idiot. To quote Arnold Schwarzenegger, put the cookie down. Wait. Screw your assessments. Not screw your freedom. Screw your assessments. Now look, Greg. Yo, big mosquitoes here. Listen. You got a lot going on here. Your channel, your views are dead. Yeah, they dead. They start to drop. Everybody getting tired. You talking about Alex Eubank. Everybody's tired of Mike. Well, not Michael Hearn so much. But everybody getting tired of you bashing the twin, the TT boys, the twins. Okay. Now you on Arnold Schwarzenegger. Eddie Hall. Let me jump on Eddie Hall. I left you a message on this one. Eddie Hall doesn't want your advice. Okay? Eddie Hall is only dealing with people that is going to bring him the most views. You want an IFBB Pro. Good. But, you ever want an Olympia title? No. God damn, this Nation Valley protein bar is good. Yeah. I'm getting ready for a workout here in a minute. Lower body. You mean to tell me you think your overpriced cookbook and shit is going to slim down Eddie Hall? You want me to believe that you're the best bodybuilder in the fucking world? You. I thought Ronnie Coleman was that. Lee Haney. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Phil Heath. Jay Cutler. Dorian Yates. Chris Bumstead. I can name a few of them. Sergio Oliva. Not junior, senior. That's better than the shit I would taste. Protein bar wise. It's so good. Nature's Valley. Appreciate it. Now, Arnold Schwarzenegger is a 7-time Mr. Olympia champion. If Eddie Hall really is serious about being a bodybuilder, we know he isn't. At least not like Larry Wills is, okay? Then, if anyone can help him, it's Arnold Schwarzenegger. Hell, even Jake Cutler. But, Kai Green. Phil Heath's second place fiddle. Even Kai Green. Yes. Just like how Jake Cutler was Ronnie Coleman's second fiddle until he finally beat him. Kai Green. You can't help Eddie Hall because Eddie Hall doesn't want to be helped. He's doing this shit for views. He's trolling like a motherfucker and you're falling for it. You so into yourself that you believe you're better than Arnold Schwarzenegger? You. Arnold Schwarzenegger just came out with his cycle, just like Tom Platz did. You're calling bullshit on that. You know, a lot of bodybuilders back in the day, the Frank Zanes, the Tom Platz of the world, and fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger, even though I'm not into real big bodybuilding, but I know about the usage of steroids and shit. It was legal back then. And I don't think a lot of them abuse steroids as bad as they do now. Ain't you the one that's always preaching about genetics? All the time. That some people can take small dosages of anything and just boom, their body just blow up. It's not so much genetics. It's not. Because everybody has a muscular skeleton and all muscles react the same from an outside stimulus, whether it be resistance training from lifting weights or injecting drugs and then lifting weights. They all respond the same way. You tear down the muscle through training, you give it proper nutrition and so it can heal, and you rest it. It'll grow over time. New muscle tissue, new active tissue. All muscles can be built the same way, no matter who you are, what body type you are. It doesn't matter about that. It's the stimulus you acquire or you apply this muscle. That what causes the growth, the rest, nutrition, and the stimuli. What are you doing to make this muscle want to grow? Okay. Genetics only may dictate how much meat may be held in a certain spot. Like some people just have genetically gifted big arms. Some small. They hold more muscle in their legs. So genetics doesn't play a part in how to build muscle. It plays a part in how you might look. And I believe any physique that has enough muscle on it in the perfect amount of fat, because everybody does have a set fat point that they body function the best at a certain fat percentage. For me, I think my body functions the best at about 15%. I start getting south of 15%, I feel a little sluggish. I think anything south of 10, I'm pretty much just hating life. Right? Some guys can get down to 10% and be fine. That's their body fat. That's their marker. Some guys, 18%. That's the low they can get. That's their markers. Same with women. Women, everybody has a set fat percentage with their body weight to where they're comfortable and their body is functioning right and they're healthy. That's genetics. And how, more of a marker you might be to get different diseases. How predisposed you are getting diseases. Whether it be cancer, Alzheimer's. That's what genetics play. Those are certain markers in DNA. But your body, not so much. Everybody build muscle the same. Everybody don't look the same. And that's not a genetic thing. That's mainly the way it is. DNA. I might hold more muscle in my neck if I actually train my neck versus someone that might hold more muscle in their legs. Take that back. There's a little bit of genetic marker now I think about it. Yeah. But genetics doesn't mean you can't have a chiseled physique. That's why I say genetics don't mean shit. It's the hard work that you do that determines the outcome. I think everybody's perfect. Besides if you're being obese or anorexic. That's what I believe, Greg. You tell people all the time, imagine your dream physique, open your eyes, it's not going to happen. You shouldn't tell people that. Because you'd be surprised what the average person can do without steroids. You try to down talk Arnold Schwarzenegger on his cycle. But yeah, you the main one talking about how you can take a small dose of anything and you'll just, I'm a super responder to shit. So how come Arnold can't be that way? I'm going to ask you a question. How many bodybuilders of that golden era is still alive right now in their 70s and 80s? It's quite a few of them. How many bodybuilders just from 2000 and up is still alive? Just the last 23 years. How many bodybuilders died in this last 23-year span, especially in the last 5-year span, versus all the bodybuilders from, I say, 1970 and up? I guarantee it's been more in this new era than that golden era. You know why? They didn't abuse steroids. They didn't go all out on that dumb shit. They knew how to eat. A lot of people were just physically more active back then. A lot of people wasn't distracted by a lot of shit that we are distracted by now. They knew how to eat. They knew how to rest. They had a worker's mentality. And they had just a little bit of the sauce. And back then, probably what they was taking was more potent than the shit that is undercut. And you don't even know what you put in your body nowadays. It could be just straight up sugar. You don't even know it. So you can't just sit up and say that you know. You said something about Russia or He back then. From down there in Texas. Come to find out, he just natural as they come. Just gifted. He picked the right set of parents. His genetic marker dictate that he holds a lot of muscle. That's what it is. He has the muscle bellies and shit. His genetic markers from his parents dictated that. But if he didn't put in the hard work, he'd be just some fat slob. So that's why I say it's not about the genetics, it's the hard fucking work that's going to chisel the body. You don't know what you're going to look like if you don't put in hard enough fucking work. If that was the case, there'd be a lot of shitty looking bodybuilders if genetics didn't play a factor. You won't have all these motherfucking Olympians. It's not about the genetics. It's just the hard fucking work. Arnold put in the hard work. He ate right. He was disciplined. He was strict. He put in the hard work. Tall guy, muscle on his frame. He did what he needed to do. Unlike you, who abuse steroids. So you think because you abuse steroids, get your physique, that Arnold and them abused it. Yes, Arnold had triple bypass surgery. I get it. He had open heart surgery a couple of motherfucking times. But guess what? That was way down later on in life. You know, the older he got, he probably still try to eat the same type foods he ate when he was younger. Still try to probably train the same way he would train when he was younger. He probably was still taking some HRT and some TRT. Most likely he's still for the rest of his fucking life. But you can't eat a lot of processed shit. Well, I can say processed, just a lot of red meat, high cholesterol meat in particular. And then think you're not going to have some issues down the line. That's all you eat. Arnold did cardio and he did all that shit. But the way you eat dictates what happened with this motherfucker. This. A lot of bodybuilders eat a lot of food. Over time, that catches back up with your fucking ass. That's just facts. Arnold taking steroids, still been taking them. Ain't gonna have to steadily fucking take them. And that can increase your cholesterol. And over time, that comes back to bite you in the fucking ass. Your heart's a muscle. It's gonna grow just like when you inject shit for your other muscles. Your heart grows too. It's only supposed to be a certain size to work properly. Even people like me that train, as I grow, my heart will have to grow to accommodate for the more, need for the blood stream. It has to. My body's going to need more blood, more output, more stroke volume because I'm getting bigger. I weigh the same, but as your muscles grow, it needs more nutrients, more oxygen, more blood, more water. So your heart has to grow. But when you're natural, it's going to grow to a certain size and it's going to stop. When you start taking performance-enhancing drugs, it grows beyond that. That's why a lot of people die from heart attacks. Even when they cut it down, they start to lose muscle. Their heart might or might not go back to a normal size. So, you're hating harder than the last time, Greg. Like, it's sad. The twins, they ain't listening to you. They don't really care about you. I think you might have actually dropped them because you kind of slipped up and said, when I was training them. So, we don't think you train them no more. Alex Ubach is just a sissy. That tells you, let me tell you something. I'm done with this. When people are influenced by social media to look a certain way, that's a weak-minded person. I'm sorry. That's the Tristan Lees of the world and shit. Those are weak-minded people. They'll rather sacrifice their health for a quick buck just to please the audience. That would drove Conor Murphy insane. Fuck the people. Listen, and I'm not trying to be mean. My health is more important. I'm not worried about how lean I can be. Because I see the Chris Bumsteads and shit in the motherfucking world. Those are actual competing bodybuilders. The Seth Ferocious of the world. He's retired from that. He done already did. He trains. He pushes out content. But he don't really care about what people think about him. He ain't influenced by fucking people. As you about, well, look, he has body dysmorphia, man. Bad. And he's going to keep doing it. Just like Tristan Lees and shit in the world. Letting people fuck their mind up. And they'll be in an early grave. Fuck what social media says about how you look. Do you. Do you. Do you. If you want to get lean, that's because you want to get lean. Don't let social media dictate you getting lean. That's a bitch mentality. That's what wrong people today. Sit on their motherfucking ass and whine, complain. It's a bitch mentality. That's why men are falling off. They becoming more and more sensitive. Men is falling off. In the next 20 years or so, women is going to be running every fucking goddamn thing. And, I believe in equal opportunity. But as a man, my pride is like, Men are supposed to be the breadwinners. They're supposed to be the alphas. We got a lot more beta men and more alpha women. Alex Ubach is showing that mentality. Like a female. Whining about how he looks. That's what women do. Come on, man. Fuck out of here, Greg. And you the ringleader. You the ringleader. So, stop hating on Arnold Schwarzenegger and shit, man. We all know the real reason why you made that video, because you need them views. We all know why you mad at the Liver King. Jon Bravo kind of exposed your ass, by the way. We seen Liver King sales over your sales. And I'm gonna post John's video in this description. You ain't making that much money. That's why you mad with the Liver King? Because he's making hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars a month still, and you're barely breaking in maybe, I don't know, 20 G's a month in sales, if that. Liver King's hitting like 300,000 in sales a month. Some cases $400,000-$500,000. That's why you mad? Because the guy lied, and now he's breaking in the dough. And then here you is trying to con people, and your sales are just tanking. I don't know, man, but you're getting sub, but them views ain't showing, man. Them views ain't showing. I'm just a small little channel in the pond, baby. But hey, I gotta get on Amelin Reed, Glitters and Lasers, and fucking Boogie 2988. So I gotta wrap this up. I'm out, Greg. Tighten up. Tighten up.